Hello class, my name is Joseph Behar and I'm going to be your instructor for today. What I will be teaching you today is how to fry an egg. Now, in order to fry an egg, there are many things that we need to fry this egg. One, we need a stove, of course. We also need a frying pan. It could be any size. This is a good size, but you can use smaller or bigger ones depending on your preference. We are going to need a tablespoon measure, vegetable oil, a spatula, and of course, last but not least, an egg. Now, before we go into how to make this egg, we have steps into making this egg. First of all, we have to go in and turn on the stovetop. To what temperature you say? It depends. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on medium. Mine is number oriented, so we'll put it to about 6, which is about medium. Next thing that we do once we turn the stovetop on is we're going to go ahead and add the vegetable oil. With that, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon measure. Put it in there. Now, does it have to be 1 tablespoon? No. Some people like to use 2. Some people like to use nothing. Some people don't even use it. Some people like to use butter. It just depends all on your preference. There are many different ways of making an egg, but today I will be teaching you how to make it with vegetable oil. Now that we have put the vegetable oil in there and the flame has already got heated, mind you, this is a gas oven, so it heats up pretty fast. If you were on an electrical stove, it might take just a little bit longer. But being that we have gas, we'll go ahead and start rolling. Now, since I already have one pan here that's been warming up, I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Now this one's at low. I'm going to put it up to 6. And now, the last thing that I do in order to prepare this egg is I'm going to crack it. Now there's many different ways I can crack this egg. I can hit it on this. I can do it with my finger if if you got the talent to do that. I don't. Or you can hit it on one of your furniture things on the tabletop. It don't matter. I'm going to use the pan to crack this egg. Now the type of egg I'm going to be making today is going to be an over hard egg. An over hard egg, take usually about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to fry, somewhere in that area. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack the egg. There we go. It's gonna bubble up. I'm gonna probably lower the temperature just a little bit. Okay. Now, if I were to go ahead and do a over easy egg, I'd flip the egg. Once you've been bubbling for a while, I'd go ahead and flip the egg, maybe for about 15-20 seconds. And once it's been turned around for 15-20 seconds, I go ahead and lift it up, and that's it, we're done. If we were to do an over medium egg, same thing. Go ahead, pick it up with the spatula, flip it over for about 50 seconds, and then we're done there. And then, put it back on the plate. But we're doing an over hard egg. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, it's ready to be turned over. Go ahead and manage it. And I'm gonna turn it over, I'm gonna leave it there for about 1.5 minutes. Okay? Now, that's a little long. We can do about 1 minute and 15 seconds. So we'll wait about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Now, there's other eggs that I can make too, if I wanted to make an omelet or I wanted to make scrambled eggs. There's many different ways. I could have go ahead and broke this egg up and made it into kind of like a scrambled egg or something like that. There's many different things you can do depending on what you want that day. Today I want to make a fried egg, so that's what we're doing here. Now, as you can see, it's been burning for a while now. It's been burning for about a good 50-55 seconds. And as you can see, it's crispy all around the edges. So, and now the yolk is hard when you do it over hard. That's why we call it over hard, obviously. So, I think it's about time to flip it back over. It's been about a good 1.5 minutes. As you can see, the yolk, there's no running. I can pretty much hit it. Well, there's still a little more, so guess what? We'll flip it over for about another 15 seconds. Maybe add some heat to it. Adding some heat to it will make it cook a little faster. We'll wait another 10 seconds. Once those 10 seconds are done, we'll go ahead and flip the egg back over, and then we should be done by that point. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over. As you can see, look at the egg. It's nice and hard. This is how you make an over hard egg. Now, of course, we gotta remember that once we are done, we go ahead and turn off the stove top. You don't want to get a fire or anything like that. We got our mesh, we pick it up, get that done, and our egg is prepared. Thank you very much. This is my egg presentation.